What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cab here to talk to you guys about DLC 9 and what it's basically gonna need to have announced after this ribrianne announcement, to have additional within the DLC 9 pack besides just Super Saiyan God Vegeta, who is lit, but ribrianne at the same time is also there, which is a major turnoff to a lot of people, which was really shown by the comments yesterday. There were a lot of people saying that they're not going to buy the DLC anymore, and there were also a lot of people saying that the DLC that it's going to need a Super Saiyan God Awoken skill. I saw a lot of people saying it's going to need a Super Saiyan 4. It was those two were the main two Awoken skills that I would say were talked about within the comment section yesterday. So we're going to be talking about that, and then some other people were talking about the new online feature / mode better be absolutely lit for them to hop on this DLC. If not, this DLC truly is going to fail. So again, that's what we're going to be talking about today. The necessity of Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan 4, but of course Super Saiyan God is way more likely to happen in Xenoverse 2, seeing how we're getting a Super Saiyan God Vegeta as part of the main DLC. So a Super Saiyan God Awoken skill for DLC 9 at the same time for our CACs could be something that could definitely save the DLC 9 pack. A new Awoken skill in general, if they gave us something even like pure progress after all this time, or gave us a broken limits transformation, or even if they decided to just make Ultra Instinct available for all races instead of having it be broken limits, because broken limits is really what Ultra Instinct is anyway. As far as what Goku was doing, he was just breaking through his limits to reach that level. Vegeta broke through his limits to reach Ascended Super Saiyan Blue, and Trunks broke through his limits, Jiren broke through his limits. That's why they all had that same similar aura when they were in those full power forms and the Rage Trunks, things like that. So if they were to bring any kind of new Awoken, again, most likely to be Super Saiyan God, it would be something that could revive this DLC pack at this point in time. Right now, the DLC hype has gone from, like, I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably like a 6.5 to a 7, because a lot of people were hyped for Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Could have been a little bit higher, could have been a little bit lower. I'm just trying to assume the average. But again, a lot of people were hyped for that, man. But ever since ribrianne came out, the hype level came down to like a 3, only being held up at a 3 because of this man, Super Saiyan God Vegeta. If it wasn't for him, this would be an absolute 0 right now because of ribrianne. Ribrianne has truly hurt this DLC pack. So without question, a Super Saiyan God Awoken, or an Awoken in any kind of way, shape, or form, would be absolutely amazing and necessary almost for this DLC pack to thrive the way it was before ribrianne got announced. Literally 2 days ago, how this DLC pack would have thrived if we wouldn't have found out that news that we did on the fateful day of May 16, 2019. Unbelievable. I still can't believe that. But that's one thing that could be very helpful in saving this DLC pack. Another thing, if they were to add another variation of Super Saiyan God Goku to the DLC pack as well, since they're adding this Super Saiyan God Vegeta, you know, they could add a Dragon Ball Super Broly Super Saiyan God Goku as a free update. It wouldn't be in the paid part, it would just be a free update, and we'd get another variation of Goku. He wouldn't have any new combos, maybe one or two new moves at most, but it would just be a new variation with new stats, maybe a new outfit, maybe the Saab outfit will have available to him, who knows. That could be another thing that could really help this DLC pack. And then that new online feature / mode that was tweeted out by Bandai and supposedly talked about in one of the scans, that is something, if they bring something that's lit, can definitely help this game regardless of ribrianne actually being that last DLC character, because again, it's really hurting this DLC pack at this point in time. And I'm gonna have a full-on rant about this. It's actually rendering at this moment in time. It was a little bit longer than I expected to be, so it's taking a bit of a while to render. So again, be sure to stay tuned for that video. I'm gonna have a full, again, you gotta watch that, just saying. But she's really hurt this DLC pack, so those are some things that could help. Again, the online mode / feature, if they were to bring some dope online mode, like how I talked about in that one video, if they were to maybe try to bring a Tournament of Power Battle Royale into the game, or just a tournament mode in general, a Tenkaichi tournament like the old school Budokais used to have, one of those two things would be absolutely amazing and could really help Xenoverse 2 out at this point in time, because it's DLC 9. So at DLC 9, you need some lit stuff. After 2.5 years, almost 3 years at this point, you need some absolute fire to bring people back to the game, to get people's attention, to get people hyped. And God Vegeta again did that, but ribrianne ruined it. So something else, if they were to announce something else, maybe the scan will show something else regarding this new online feature slash mode, or anything along those lines. Maybe Super Saiyan God Awoken. I doubt the Super Saiyan God Awoken thing would be on there, because I feel like that would have been talked about in the leaks as well. So who really knows, but maybe something will be on this scan, and stay tuned for the scan video. When the scan does drop, I will have that for you guys. Maybe ribrianne will be looking lit. I highly doubt it, but who knows? Maybe she's gonna be a good character. She could potentially be amazing just based off the simple fact that she has 6 brand new moves, meaning that Bandai clearly did put some time and care into that character. So she might be lit, but at the same time, it's still ribrianne. So no matter how lit she is, it's still ribrianne, just saying. But let me know you guys' thoughts on this down below. Would some of these things, for those who were talking about, oh, I'm not getting the DLC now, or oh, these things are necessary for the DLC, would some of these things that I mentioned in this video bring you back to the DLC still, even though ribrianne is in the pack and is part of this DLC pack 9, Ultra Pack 1, whatever you want to call it? Would that new Awoken skill, or something lit from the online mode, or a new free update Super Saiyan God Goku, would some of those things potentially bring you back? Let me know down below in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay tuned for that rage video. Just saying, it's gonna be out soon. But till next time, hope you guys have a good day. As always, peace, y'all.